Hello students, welcome to the science class. Today we will continue with the chapter that has been started in yesterday, that is about the body systems. Now yesterday we had learned about the different systems of our body and how these different systems are moving in or working in a coordinated manner to give or to form a fit and healthy body. Okay, so today we will learn about the skeletal system, in which we will learn today about the bones, about the structure of the bones. Okay, so first is the skeletal system. Now, the bony framework of the body is known as the skeletal system. It is the skeleton. To be in very precise, if you see a skeleton, that is entirely the skeleton system. So, what is its function? Mainly, it gives the support and also the protection to the different delicate organs, to the different organs in a body. Sorry, and also a skeletal system generally consists of different types of bones and the muscles. All of you perhaps know that in adult human being there is continuous, there is, for example, around 206 bones. That means 206 bones are present, but the child, his body is made up of 350 bones. Now or later on, these bones fuse together to form the 206 bones in the adult human body. Okay, so we can say by this that an adult human body contains 206 bones. Okay, so let's see how many and what type of bones are present here. This is indeed an interesting picture. You can see this is no, this structure I had given just to make a fun, just to make the lesson more interesting, but obviously the skeleton dancing is not its main function. The main function of ours to show you the different types of bones which are present in our body. So the bones which are required to give the shape to our body, these are different types. These bones with their coordinated structure, they are giving the different types of structures in our body. So accordingly, first one is the long bone. Okay, so first one we will describe about the long bone. So what is long bone? Now the long bones are longer than their width, like bones of arms and legs. Here you can see in the skeleton structure, the arms and the legs are basically longer, and obviously the if somebody is, we can say somebody has got a has increased length, that means, or something which is increased length, that means its width is much more smaller than the length. That has happened in case of the long bones. So the bones of the generally the bones of the arms and the legs are containing this type of functions. This is known as, the next one is the short bone. So short bones are cube shaped bones. Here in the picture you can see the bones of the the ankle, and also the bones of the wrist. They are of cube shaped and they are known as the short bones. Okay, so short bones are cube shaped bones and present in the ankle as well as in the wrist region. Okay, so you can see here is the example of the long bone, that is whose length is longer than the width. You can, by seeing this picture, you can have a very clear idea about the long bone. Okay, so, and the ankle bone and the wrist bone, you can see there's so much of similarity. These bones are known as the short bones. Okay, so next category we are going, that is the round bones. Okay, these are the round bones. So what is the round bone actually? It is the small and rounded in shape. They are present in the knee and the hand. So they are present in the knee and the hand region. So see the picture, they are present in the knee and the hand region. These are more or less rounded in the structure and small. Okay, so next one is the flat bone, which are flat, thin and curved. These are present in the skull, or they are present in ribs. By skull's figure you can see the skull's picture. They are the flat, thin and curved. Every structure is so I'm sorry, every structure is so prominent here. So these structures are, we are getting in the skull, in the structure of the skull. So we can say it is the skull bone. That means the flat bones are examples of the flat bones examples are the skulls and the ribs and the faces. Okay, so again we are coming into the next category, that is the irregular bones. Irregular means these are without any regularity, and so they are found in the backbone. Some bones are some bones in the skull. Okay, so they are found in the backbone and some bones of the skull. Okay, so this is the irregular bone. Now we are coming into the functions of the skeletal system. Okay, so what is the function of the skeletal system? That is, it gives form, shape and support. Three structures, three things are very much required for a complete body. That is the form of the body, the perfect shape of the body and the support. All these are happen by the skeletal system. Number two, it protects the short, delicate internal organs of the body and keeps them in a right position. All the bodies has to be there in the right position, and so it protects, that is the skeletal system protects the soft internal part of the body. And along with the muscles, it also helps in the movement of the body. Now due to the muscular movement, it helps in the movement of the body. So we can say the skeletal system of our body are helping the body to move. Okay, so see, so what have we learned today? We had learned the skeletal system consists of bones and muscles. We will discuss this part later on. First one is the bone. So in the bone we had different structures of the bone, like the long bone, short bone, round bone, flat bone, irregular bone. So first we are coming into the long bone. That is, long bone means which are longer than or longer than their width. Examples, they can be found in the arms as well as in the legs. Next is the short bone. This is the cube shaped bone and present in the wrist and the ankle. Next, coming into the rounded bone, which is actually small and rounded structure. This is found in the present in the knee and the hand. Next is the flat bone. These are flat and thin and curved, and these are present in the skull. And ultimately the irregular bone, which are forming the backbone. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the different structures of the bone and also the functions of the skeletal system. In the next class we will discuss about the parts of the skeletal system. Okay, so till then, all of you stay safe. Thank you.